Your LLC has finally been approved. Feels great, right? But hold on, most new business owners think that's the finish line. In reality, it's just the starting line. Because without the right next steps, your LLC is essentially just a name on paper. Today, I'm going to walk you through the 7 critical steps. You must take action after approval to make your business legit, protected, and ready to grow. Step 1. Get your EIN and open a business bank account. First things first, if you haven't already, you need your EIN from the IRS. That's your employer identification number, basically your business's social security number. Once you have your EIN, open a business bank account. This is critical because mixing your personal and business finances will land you big trouble during tax time. And it can even damage your liability protection. I use Mercury and Wise because they work with international founders, easy sign-up, no need for a US address. But whichever bank you choose for your LLC, make sure you keep your business and personal money separate from the start. Step 2. Choose how you'll pay yourself. Once your LLC bank account is live, ask yourself, how do I pay myself? If you're a one-person owner, the simplest route is an owner's draw. Just transfer money legally from your business to your personal account and record it properly. But I've seen clients blow thousands in taxes because they didn't plan for quarterly estimated tax payments. If your business is growing fast, you might want to elect S Corporation status. That lets you treat yourself as an employee, pay a salary, withhold payroll taxes, and take the rest as a distribution. It's a bit more work, but the tax savings can be huge. I help clients figure this out all the time, so if this part feels murky, ask. My team can walk you through it. Step 3. Register for state tax and sales tax IDs. Next, let's talk about taxes. Depending on your state, you may need to register for a sales tax permit. A good example is if you plan to sell anything, even digital products, from within the state. Don't assume it's automatic. If you miss out, expect penalties and back taxes. But if you're selling only online to customers outside your state, you're usually fine. No sales tax required. Still, I'd advise always verifying with a tax advisor, so you're not caught off guard. Step 4. Set up bookkeeping and accounting. Everything so far is important, but if you skip this next step, you're asking for trouble. That's bookkeeping. Whether you use QuickBooks, Xero, or even a spreadsheet, track every single dollar spent and earned. I like setting up categories like supplies, marketing, software, etc. Bookkeeping makes taxes easier, helps you see profit clearly, and gives you peace of mind. If your system is messy, you'll miss deductions, overpay taxes, or worse, trigger an audit. Step 5. Draft internal operating agreements and issue member shares. Here's where many new LLC owners slip up. If you're a multi-member LLC, you need an operating agreement. That spells out each person's ownership, profit share, voting, and decision-making. Even single-member LLCs benefit from an operating agreement. It shows banks and investors you're serious. If you skip this information, don't worry, get it done now. Title and equity matters later, especially when getting funding or onboarding clients. Step 6. Set up registered agent and annual compliance. Your LLC needs a registered agent, someone legally designated to receive mail and papers for your business. If your LLC was just approved, you have 30 days to confirm or update your registered agent. Miss this and your business can be marked inactive or even terminated. That's why I teamed up with Busy. They handle your registered agent for free, remind you about annual reports, and help keep your LLC in good standing. That alone saves you from a surprise notice plus fees. Step 7. Launch your website, email, and payment system. By this point, your legal and financial structure is solid. Now it's time to launch the business officially. Start with a domain name and website. Grab a professional email address, like you@yourcompany.com, and connect to the site. To a payment processor like Stripe or PayPal. Even if it's a simple one-page site or card form with a payment link, this small step transforms your LLC from a name to a real online business. Plus, it builds credibility. If you skip this, you're leaving money and trust on the table. Bonus tips: insurance, business credit, and contracts. Okay, So these 7 steps will get you ready. And here are 2 bonus moves that separate serious entrepreneurs from dabblers. Business insurance and business credit. A general liability policy can cost as little as $20 per month, but it protects you from unexpected claims. Separately, building business credit with credit cards or net 30 vendor lines allows you to keep your personal credit separate and scale safely. Finally, draft at least 1 service agreement or terms of service contract. Even if you do it yourself, it protects you, sets expectations, and looks professional to clients. These steps matter more than you think, and they come easy once your foundation is solid. So if your LLC was just approved, congrats again. But approval is only step 1, and you'll have a business that's banked correctly, taxed properly, compliant with state rules, and ready to scale. If this video helped you, please hit like, share, and subscribe, so I can keep delivering real-world advice you can actually use. Let me know in the comments, what stage are you at? Filed your LLC? Waiting on approval? Need help with iron or banking? I read every comment and I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget, check the link in the description below to form your US company for free with Busy. You'll get free registered agent service for a year, a 30-minute tax consultation, unlimited support, next-day processing, and tracking, all included. That's a $250 value that gets you legit fast. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.